Hello everybody and welcome back to iRacing once again. Today we're going to be checking out the AI at Charlotte Motor Speedway right now, and we're getting out here onto the track in just a few moments here, and we are racing against the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series. It is so cool to have AI racing in iRacing finally, and it has been around for a while, but I've been just waiting for it to get a little bit better. And where it's at now is truly incredible stuff. So we're here in the Thrustmaster Chevy Camaro, and I've got 28 because the 27 is already taken by Balicki and we can't have it, but that's okay. We're gonna have some fun here today with the AI, and as you can see, we're getting around Clint Boyer there, and you can see they're all on the relative screen. They're all on that. So if you use Trading Paints, you can go in there and you can subscribe to collections, and that's what I have done to get this car set, the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series car set, just by subscribing to that collection, if you're wondering how that works. To do the AI racing, you need to be in the iRacing UI beta in order to do that. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do. So enough practice, enough jibba jabba. Let's move on to the next session, which is qualifying. And that's Joey Gase right in front of us there. So we'll move on to qualifying next. So just like a arcade racer, we can change between our sessions here. We can go to the next session. I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll throw the checkered flag out there so we can be done with that. You see our car there. Pretty cool looking paint. Whoever made that, it was on Trading Paints, and I saw it, and I was like, yes, please. I think so. So we're waiting them to finish that up, which they just did, and we're going to go to qualifying next. So it operates just like iRacing normally does. Let's get out here and see where we end up here. I have the AI turned down a little bit because they were just blowing my doors off, to be perfectly honest with you, and I don't want them to do that. We want to be kind of in the middle of the road, you know, so we have to work for our positions. But let's do some qualifying. All right, completing our first lap here. Didn't seem like it was a great one. Let's try to do better on this. Well, 29.9, we'll take that. I'm going to breathe that throttle just a little bit on entry and then back, committing to it. Car is very loose, it feels like. And with this new package, man, these things are not planted. It doesn't feel like it, at least to me. I am pretty far out of practice with iRacing in general, though. I haven't raced much with this package. All right, and we're bringing it to the checkered. Let's see where we ended up here. We are a 29.639. That's actually pretty decent. We might have done something good there. So not the greatest. We are starting back in 28th position. So we got beat out by Kyle Busch and Ryan Newman. Let's go ahead and grid it up and see what happens here.
Everybody, let's get ready to go racing here.
Yes, sir.
There's a great racetrack. Great place to go out and have some fun, guys. We got a fantastic pit stop, a great race car. Man, I think we got a really good spotter up there, so we'll be ready to go.
Yes, we do. You see Rowdy there on the left. Kyle Busch.
Hope you guys enjoy the race.
All right, thanks, guys. So it's going to be just like iRacing.
That top roof cleaned off up there.
There you go. It's just like iRacing, where you are gridded here, and you get out there and do your pace lap.
They could be lining up behind the 12. Line up behind the 12.
Oh, they're already moving, it sounds like.
38, line up behind the 3.
Perhaps.
Behind the 32,
yep, they're already moving. So we're going to be driving off the grid here.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 17. All right, we need to be
behind the 17 of
looks like you'll be lining up behind the 37.
Busher, I believe. Is that who's in the 17 these days? I believe so. All right. So we're going to be starting on the inside of Kyle Busch. Looks like we're catching the 37, so not the 17. All right. All right, very cool. So, you know, having AI in iRacing is so cool because, you know, if you're new to not AI, if you're new to iRacing and you're new to oval racing or something, you can jump in here and I'm telling you, if you get used to driving around these guys, your confidence is going to go up, and I believe it'll help you drive against live drivers in the iRacing service. All right, ready to go racing here behind Kyle Busch. Looks like, oh, we're supposed to be behind the 37. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. My fault. Too much talking, and we're already under green. here at Charlotte. Was not paying attention. Too much talking. Let's get through our gears here. Try not to wreck the car on lap 1. Man, Ryan Newman getting a little crazy there in the beginning. People checked up on the outside lane. And we haven't died yet through turns 1 and 2. Working the outside of Jimmy Johnson. Ooh, they really checked up. That was a little scary. But you can see they're pretty aggressive at how they race, which is fantastic. All right, careful, man. They're making some wild moves right back here. And I'm just kind of following in line here with Kyle Busch. Got a nice run on Kyle Busch. We're going to take it 3 wide. Screw it. Famous last words, right? There it was. That's why you don't do 3 wide, Charlotte. Hang on to it. We're good. Got a little bit of damage there on the right-hand side. Nothing too bad, I guess, but there's the caution. Oh, man. Yep. 3 wide was a bad idea. But you can see just how incredibly aggressive they can be. And it's so much fun. It truly is. You can jump in VR and race them in VR. How amazing is that? So I do have car sets for the NASCAR Cup Series. I've got the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series. So if you do want to see that, let me know in the comments below. And I do plan on bringing the wheel cam back for some of these races as well. This one I wanted to just showcase, the racing itself. So the best part of iRacing, it's iPacing. And we're going to have a few laps of this. We'll be back once we're ready for the restart. 2 to go green, and just want to let you know the only 2 mods that you're seeing here in iRacing is using trading paints for the car sets and the paints and all that. Apart from that, I'm using the Jimmy Johnson spotter pack. If you just look that up in Google, or I'll link it in the description below. You can check it out there. It's an exe file. You install it, and then you can go into your sound settings, choose it, restart the sim, and then it all starts working again. So that's how I have the spotter pack that I do. We are 1 to go green. Somebody coming out of the pits there. And let's see who is leading the race so far is Brad Keselowski. Joey Logano there in 2nd. 3rd to Denny Hamlin. 4th is Bubba Wallace. And then 5th there in your top 5, Martin Truex Jr. Looks like they just got in the line up there. I'm not sure what was going on with that car that came out. Gotta say, with iRacing, man, graphically, it's been improving every single build. It's starting to look really good now. Looks like Matt Kenseth there has some damage on his right rear of the 42. Go back to relative here.
Remember what our goals are for the day.
Yep. All right, getting ready to go back racing here. Let's do it.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
Oh, big checkup. Come on, guys.
Green.
That was like an iRacing checkup. Like live players on a restart. That was not a good restart at all. It's been pretty hit and miss with that happening for me in the sim with the AI. They don't always do that, but they sometimes do. And well, you got to see it today. Let's focus up, try to catch back up. And they can wreck on their own and wreck each other. I have seen them do that. All right, we have a good momentum happening here. Trying to get to the back of Balicki. Actually, Balicki is the one that I think came out of the pits there in that 27 car. Working the outside lane there of him. And I'm going to get aggressive here with my crossover here with Ryan Newman. Being careful into turns 3 and 4. 34 of... Okay, we're clear high there. Michael McDowell. Ooh, man, got in the wall a little bit there. Yeah, I'm way out of practice with iRacing, I gotta say. Okay, keeping that momentum going with Ryan Newman. I'm following him. You see how tight they race you, man. It's great. Kind of using the middle to high lane right now. It's kind of working for us here, but I'm expecting the 6 to close the door on us there. They did not. The 7 of Yaley came up, and they're kind of blocking us right now.
outside.
Okay, ease back into it.
Clear.
They're checking up here in front of us. Whoa. All right. That was a little scary. I think that was that move that the 42 and the 18 had going there. That was not nice.
Still there. Clear.
Okay.
Still there.
Focusing up here.
Still inside.
I want to get by the 42. That damage is like a parachute for him. It's holding him back quite a bit. Oh, and they're in the wall in front of us. Watch him, watch him. That was Almirola. It looked like he got into the... I don't know who that was. I couldn't see, but he got some damage there on the 10 car now. Easy spots for us. We'll take it. Now we're riding back behind the 42, who we did not want to be stuck behind. We have a good run on him.
Still outside.
Inside of Kenseth. And we picked up a couple spots off of that run there.
Still outside.
Thanks to them getting in the wall. Watch Kyle Busch here. Yeah, he's got damage on his car too, so I think he might have gotten in to the 42 earlier. Let's get around the 77 of Reed Sorensen if we can here. Two outside, that's 3 wide. Oh, almost got into the double zero. Getting into the double zero. Move out of the way, man.
Still outside.
Half almost got absolutely taken out. I'm trying not to wreck these guys, but geez, it's getting aggressive back here. We're only on lap 14, and I can feel these tires starting to go because of how aggressive we have been on the restart. That's okay. Keep it moving forward. We're up to 27th. And now we're working on Ryan Newman. He's starting to fall back a little bit. I can definitely tell that we've used our tires up quite a bit. Go nice and easy on corner and back the corners up a little bit here to help out with that. Yeah, it was Chris Busch in the 17. What are you doing, Newman? Stay in the gas, Jeff. Okay, whoa. Okay, that could have been real bad. That could have been super bad. Caution is out. Newman just came down and got into us there, it looked like. Jeez, man. I had to hang on to it so it didn't wreck. Oh. And that's another thing, you know, when you're racing against the AI like that, you can be a lot more aggressive than you normally are. A lot more aggressive. All right, back under yellow here at Charlotte. It has not been a boring race by any means. We'll be restarting here. Looks like about 28th. 2 to go green. Yeah, thinking back on it, maybe I came up into Ryan Newman there. I'm not really sure. I'll see it whenever I'm editing, so you don't have to tell me. I will see it myself. But sometimes that happens. But like I said, you know, we're just showing what the AI is like in iRacing on the oval side of things. And I am being ultra aggressive. I would not be driving this crazy if I was driving around a bunch of live players. That's for certain. So it's nice to, you know, pull off some crazy maneuvers like that once in a while. And the AI are a perfect platform for that. So we're going to be restarting here on lap 21. We're on 20 right now, so it'll be lap 21. We take the green flag right behind Ryan Newman. And it's time to get aggressive. We only have a few more laps to go in this race, and we're going to get everything we possibly can out of it. So I'm expecting checkers or wreckers here. Oh, my Lord. All right. So much fun, though. This is an absolute blast. And I haven't tried them at Daytona or Kentucky yet. And I know they're adding a bunch of other tracks. I'm not sure what all tracks there are for this, but I'm assuming there's quite a few now. Because when it first came out, everybody was doing Kentucky, Daytona. I think Talladega is one now. Clean those bad boys up. Let's go. Yes. Make sure we don't run in the back end of somebody here on this restart. Oh, the outside lane checked up quite a bit that time. Come on. Green flag in the air. That was a decent one. Nobody really knew what they were doing there on that restart, and the outside lane checked up first, and then the bottom did. So it was anybody's guess how that was going to turn out. Yeah, car is loose, but we have a nice restart here. Lots of momentum on Ryan Newman. Be a little patient here with the 96 of Suarez. Oh man, frame rate's just tanking right there for some weird reason. What is happening? Please don't do that to me. Okay, thank you. Got our frame rates back. Cool. Don't you shut that door on me. Ooh. They are super aggressive, man, with their blocks. That's okay. We're gonna pass them the correct way here. Nice and easy back to the gas. Still in the same set of tires. 2 to go.
Outside.
That was a decent run there we had on him. Ooh, getting a little crazy here. Watch Eric Jones. We're gonna split the difference if we have to here. This is getting insane. Oh, they completely checked up on the outside, got into somebody there. I think we're still gonna be under green. Okay, dropping it down. Watching the 38, John Hunter Nemechek. He wanted to come down there and say hello. Oh, a little contact with him there. I don't know how. I'm not wrecking this thing right now. It feels almost impossible. Try to get that draft off of Ty Dillon there a little bit if we can. Car is definitely tight right now, but... One to go. It's time to go, baby. And you can see just how aggressive they all are driving right now. The 41 of Cole Custer. Thinking about coming down in front of us there. Almost did, too. There's contact with Custer. We're still driving it. No wreck. I think they're all wrecking behind us. Just keeping the gas, Jeff. I don't think they're going to throw the caution.
Clear.
All right. So you can turn the AI down and make them, easier or harder.
Outside.
Oh, man. We got everything we could there. Oh.
Flag, my man.
Oh, that was cool. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. So,
All right, good job on pit road. Did a good job.
my heart's racing.
Sorry, we'll get these cars figured out.
That was interesting. I think we ended up finishing 19th, is what it looks like, there at the line. But wow, yeah. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. We can do longer races. Like I said, we have the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series as well. All sorts of fun stuff to do with that. Good to be back in iRacing. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about it. And there was a lot of interest in seeing me race the AI. And I've got to say, what I've seen so far, sorry about that, Willie B. What I've seen so far of the AI, it's incredible. It truly is. It feels like you're, racing these guys. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's find our pit stall, shall we? It's right here. There we are. What's going on, boys? All right, sweet.
Go.
Now we're done.
Pit road speed.
All right, let's watch what happened here on that final restart of the race. You can see right there, we just got so checked up behind the 6 of Newman. And that whole outside lane was able to get going in a hurry. I knew Balicki was there, and I couldn't go up there and block him in time. But that's all right. We had a really good start right there. Look at that momentum we were carrying to try to get by Ryan Newman there. Now Suarez there, we were following down into 3 and 4. You got Kenseth. He was getting a nice run on the inside of Newman there as well. Car was very loose. I felt it stepping out on me a few times there. I was able to power it down in there, but man, he really did throw the block on us there. Just fighting all the way back to the line. I want to see that those final laps at the start-finish line, because man, that was cool. It's a bit later on here where we're racing the 38, John Hunter Nemechek. I'm pretty sure we made contact with him. Right there we did. Yep, sent him in the wall. Oops. That was absolutely my fault. We were just focusing on Ty Dillon's bumper there, trying to catch up to him, get down around those guys. But man, you just see how insane the end of this race was. That outside lane got slow. We dropped down to the 13 really aggressively. You see Suarez trying to get around the outside of the 13 there. And there's Cole Custer in the 41. We made contact with him. He gets into the 3 of Austin Dillon. Around he went. I don't think he hit anybody. I think that's why we stayed under green there. And we were fighting hard with Suarez to keep him off of there. But look at how much faster we were in the center of the corner on William Byron, Eric Jones, and LaJoy. And all the way to the bottom, almost into the 24 there. And that finished it out. All right, folks. Well, that is going to do it for this episode of iRacing. Like I said, let me know what you think of the AI in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Take care.